Welcome to this video. Today I want to give you 10 quick-fire tips for the low Fodmap diet. My name is Suzanne Perezzini and I'm a certified nutritional therapist and a trained teacher. I'm also the author of 3 low Fodmap cookbooks and the creator of 2 low Fodmap coaching programs. Today I want to give you 10 quick-fire tips for the low Fodmap diet, things that you might not know about that are really essential if you want to be successful with this complicated diet. Number 1, make sure that you have 5 small meals a day. We have to keep them small because unfortunately our digestive system can't tolerate large amounts of food at any one time. But in order to get enough calories and nutrition during the day, we need to have 5 meals. Number 2, keep those meals roundabouts 3 hours apart. That gives time for the motility cleansing wave to pass through the body, but not enough time for very much gas to accumulate due to the digestive system being empty. Number 3, make sure you have your breakfast as soon as you get up, or at least within 30 minutes, so that you don't have that gas accumulating because you've already been without food in your gut all night, plus several hours before that. So make sure you eat within 30 minutes of getting up. Number 4, make sure that you leave 3 hours after eating before you go to bed, so that most of the digestion has already happened and you won't be feeling the effects of the digestion while you're trying to sleep, and that could give you a restless night. Number 5, make sure that you watch how much fiber you're getting. We need fiber in our diet, but too much fiber will cause symptoms of bloating and gas, etc. So increase your fiber levels really gradually until you get to the point where you're just about to get symptoms and stop at that level. Number 6, this is exactly the same with fat. We need fat. Every cell in our body needs fat, and it's one of the 3 macronutrients. But too much fat and we will have IBS symptoms. So again, go easy on it. For example, we can have normally roundabouts 4 ounces, 125 grams of protein meat. But salmon, for example, is a very oily fish, and I suggest that you have much lower than that allowed amount to make sure you don't get too much fat in the one meal. And that's the same with things like peanut butter, which is very oily. Even though the permitted amount is 2 tablespoons, I wouldn't suggest you had that much all at once. Number 7, lactose-free milk. If possible, have dairy lactose-free milk. It has far more nutrients than any of the alternatives like almond milk or rice milk or hemp milk. And also, it doesn't have the additives that are always in rice, hemp, and almond milk. However, if you have a problem with the casein in milk, which is the protein part, as opposed to the lactose, which is the carbohydrate part, then of course have one of the alternative milks. But make sure you find one without sugar and as few additives as possible. Number 8, make sure that you get 8 hours of good quality sleep every night, and that you create a really nice sleep routine for yourself, going to bed at the same time every night and getting up at the same time every morning. Your body will thank you for that, and it will reduce your IBS symptoms as well. Number 9, stress is really detrimental to those of us with IBS, and we will get symptoms even if we're eating perfectly on the low Fodmap diet. So the best, simplest and most effective method to deal with stress when it comes along is deep rhythmic breathing. That fools the body into thinking that there is no stress after all. So at any moment when you feel stress, small or big, just take a few good, deep, rhythmic breaths to calm your body down. And number 10, make sure on every one of those 5 meals that I mentioned at the beginning that you make a balanced meal out of it. Have a protein, which will give you long-lasting energy, a carbohydrate of the sort of a starchy vegetable or a grain, which gives you quick energy, so that you're balancing out with that longer energy of the protein. And also make sure that you have one of the lower carbohydrate vegetables like zucchini or spinach or cabbage, the permitted vegetables. And that's because we need 5 to 6 vegetables a day, and in order to get that many, we have to spread them out over the 5 meals. And also, as one last little tip, have 2 fruits a day, but probably not too much more than that. Thank you for watching. I hope those tips have helped you, and goodbye. Ready to take the fast track to an IBS-free life? I'll show you how. Get started now. Check out the details at strandsofmylife.com/IBS-free. Your reward will be a joyful, symptom-free life.